to Mike's house. Bars don't. The guy
participating here this evening will get a free treatment at the Beaver County Chiropractic Clinic after this dance. This is a family dance. Come on up here, mothers. dedication for all the lovers in the audience. Here's New Kids, and I'll be loving you. Especially for Kelly and Robbie. Kenwood Headhunters and Land of 1,000 Dances. Wow, kids, I see by the old clock on the wall that
again?
Yeah. Just
Daddy? What?
in a frying pan. The gold hysteria radiated outward from the gold fields like waves from a deep sea eruption. People from every walk of life rubbed shoulders. Doctors, lawyers, merchants, farmers, mechanics, itinerant sailors. Powered by a pleasure-craft 3-engine boasting 260 horsepower with a V8 displacing 351 cubic inches. The Speed Octane Caress, all wool and a yard wide. And preferred by the sourdoughs of No Name City for, no wait, excuse me, they said, and preferred by the sourdoughs of No Name City for, it just didn't seem possible that a town could get itself into such a condition in the short time it had been in existence. Where are you going, son? The lusty No Name City rocked with the clang of the gold grubbing and boomtown building, and the 49ers crude rebels and their raucous and often murderous quarrels. Jake, you better dig for it! You left behind, well, here it is. Money is vice and vice versa. You want to see where the vice is worse? Here it is. I need to be rich. No Name City, what you gonna do? No Name City, a boomtown for you. No Name City, a reckoning day is due. Give the old place out, we have a town that's goodbye to you. You want to live life run this way? Here it is. Broken whiskey night play. Here it is. Running race with holy down. Good red brown on your in the jam. Here it is. Swing with you, they'll swing with you. Do-si-do, the Tigers do-si-do. Now promenading boys 2x2. They're gonna ski it home just like hell.
We gotten to?
I am not here, monsieur. Is it?
My little French pastry. Ooh, she may be French, but her moves are international. Yeah, baby Bob, son, where are you? The youngest high diver in the world. Welcome to the Easy Pick'em Dive Show International. And now, the stars of our show, the greatest international dive team ever assembled on the Speed Right 3-meter boards from England. High diving royalty of Lord and Lady Haversplash. Oh, I say! Splashing good dive, what ripping good, jolly good show. We take you now to the left 3-meter board and a direct descendant of the 17th Egyptian dynasty, Miss Nefertiti, the Queen of the Nile, performing the veiled dive of danger. Careful, Nefertiti. Oh, yeah! Let her hear you, folks! Baby, home. You can come and dive here anytime you like. Breaking down walls to be with us today on the 10-meter platforms from Germany, the aerial grace of Hans and Hugo Gretel. Wunderbar! Wunderbar! And now, from the flood and sand of the Plaza de Toros, El Caboclo, the world's only female diving matador. Olé, mi amiga, olé! Yeah, thank you, kids, thank you. And now, folks, the little lady who makes it all possible. My little kumquat, why the tears, my Aquaman?
I sing this sad lament, cause we couldn't pay the rent, and we probably will have to close the show.
The wolf is at the door, slippery bag spreads to the board, and he never kicks a man until he's down. The back taxes are due, and I can't pay the mortgage. Surely you must know that spells are due. Welcome here and we will cheer it from your wall to grow. There you are, and we clap the arm, and there you are. Where you are, and where you are, yes, there you are.
to talk to me like that.
Oh, what has become of me? What sort of a vile brute have I become? Have I forgotten what's important? For a man without his family is like an egg without a yolk, a wheel without a spoke, a comic without a joke.
Oh, wow! Sorrow and misery all around! They've shut off the water, phone, and electricity!
They've resold the river.
The taxes on our humble dive show have gone...
Businessman and a civic leader. Leader, at your service. Thank you. Thank you.
Please, please, Mr. Banks, you've got to save our show!
Glad this little wave excites romantic interest.
You villain!
All right. Set up for the next number. The show must go on. I have business with my lawyer.
I must have her. This should do the trick. I shall foreclose tomorrow.
Eviction and repossession? Oh, whoa, the sheriff has ordered us closed.
I'm so sorry.
My family, my friends, my audience, thrown destitute onto the pier like the catch of the day.
We'll take them to court.
Huh?
Don't worry. If we lose your case, I get nothing. And if we win the case, you get nothing.
Sounds fair. Mr. Banks, you are our only hope.
Aha, my proud beauty. I can't tell you what a pleasure it is to be of some assistance. Don't be frightened, my little Walkabout. I have my best interests at heart. Your best interests.
Oh!
What's wrong?
A moment ago, there was a ring on that finger!
Careless of Banks. Who's insidious and who's vicious, whose behavior is quite surreptitious. Get to work. The king of hogwash, sabotage, villain, romance, happy man, both my still respectful black scam and sham and just a touch of white lie. Am I the prince of Midland? Snatch and grab, swindle, con and trickery, bait and hook and treachery, build and dodge and double dutch and flip. Am I am Duke of Lies, thoughts of milk, known of silk. You are riding to the core, and that I am, bless my soul.
Ladies and gentlemen, an exhibition of versatility, agility, and sure-footedness, high diving artistry of stupendous proportions, vaulting gymnastic proficiency, perfected in the water sports arenas of world-class competition. We direct your attention now to the center 7-meter platform and a high diving tour de force from Animal Cart, as seen on the cliffs of Acapulco, Mexico, the graceful swan dive. Whoa, out of the board broke! A little off the mark, son. And now, on the left, right 3-meter springboard, here comes El Capulco with 3.5. Watch this. Whoa, El Capulco! Oh, no, she split off the board. Slight variation. And now, on the left 3-meter springboard, Drench angle with 4 somersaults. Watch. Drench! Oh, no! What's happening to my show? There must be sabotage. What else could go wrong? Whoa, Dundee, look out behind you! Hey, who let these nincompoops into the show? Get down off of there! Oh, for heaven's sakes. Wait, you can't wear shoes when you're on the diving board? Look out below! Oh, no, you see what happens? Baby Bob, get him down. Hey, did you see that? Yeah, I'm afraid we all saw that. Yeah, well, you pushed him off the board. I don't care. Get out of my show! No. Go! No! We want to challenge your champions here to a little dipsy doodle dive contest. A what? A dipsy doodle diving contest. Now, wait a minute. You mean to tell me you 3 nincompoops want to challenge some of the finest divers in the world to a diving contest? No. We want to challenge them. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Well, guys, what do you say? Are you up for a dipsy doodle diving contest, whatever that is? How about it, ladies and gentlemen? You want to see a contest between these 2 teams? Well, all right then. As in all competitions, our champions will go first. Hold it! I said our champions go first.
Yeah, and around here, we're the champions.
On with the competition! Here comes Rotten. Now, what do you have for us, Rotten? Belly flop. From 10 meters, Dundee with a spaghetti dive right in the sauce. that, Sly. Looks like Flipper. She did that on purpose. Animal car with a backward bicycle. And now Drenchenko. What do you got? Just hanging around. Up on the, well, baby Bob, what do you got for us? All right, politicians meeting on the street corner. How do you do? On the 10-meter platform. Wait a minute. Wait. Stop the music. What do you think you're doing up there?
I'm cleaning up this mess. I'd like to dedicate this next time to my dear sweet mother-in-law.
Your mother-in-law? Where is she?
Let me see if I can find that old hag. Hey, there she is. What's the first?
Hiya, Mom.
You all live?
Slides under, runs down, drinks their door, look out behind you, it's a baby carry. You'll have to decide the winners of the contest, folks. Will it be the Have It Your Way?
No!
Skydive record of, get this, folks, 170 feet. That's David Lindsay, the pride of St. Louis. They've got a tandem dive, 1.5s. There you have it, folks, 3 dives and 1 splash. And now on the right 3-meter springboard, SeaWorld is proud to present one of the finest female divers in the country, a 4-time NAIA champion, Sarah Smith. Sarah's got a 1.5 with a full twist. She makes it look easy. And now on the left 3-meter board, straight to SeaWorld from the cliffs of Hawaii, originally from Rocky River, a 3-time All-American, Kay Jones. Kay's got a backward 1.5 with 1.5 twists. Yeah! And now on the left 3-meter board, from the Hall of Fame city, Canton, Ohio, a 2-time Big Ten champ and a 3-time Midwest Independent champion, Mark Eshelman. Nothing but action from Mark, a front 2.5 with a full twist. And a boy! And now on the right 3-meter springboard, you know him as Baby Bob. He's a world-class trampoline artist from Toledo, Ohio. That's Steve Grove. Diving with Steve from Mayfield Heights, today's fire diver, Brian the Torch Costa. They've got what we call a pinwheel. It's an inward-outward jackknife. Perfect. And now fast-paced high diving artistry, a high dive ballet. Sarah Smith with an open position, backward 1.5. Cindy with an inward 1.5 and a pike position. Sean Combs now with an arm stand dive. And Kay Jones from 10 meters. That was a double half. Here we go, tandem 2.5s. David Lindsay's got a 2.5 and a pike. Man, does he make it look easy. Mark Eshelman now. Watch this. Yeah, 2 twists with that somersault right in the middle. Sarah Smith coming down off of 10 meters with her twister. And now double twisters, 1 in, 1 out. Yeah! Hey, and Cindy. Sean Combs with a little easy half twist, always just right. And now, kids, don't try this at home from 10 meters. That's better than 33 feet. Our divers are gonna fly in what we call a javelin. There they go, they're up and away. Seldom seen in exhibition diving, Mark Eshelman will show you 3.5 somersaults off a 3-meter board. That's moving. Count them. 1, 2, 3.5. He nails it every time. And now our world-class diver does something seldom seen in exhibition. Only a handful of divers in the world do this, a spotter dive. He leaves the board, somersaults up, and comes back to the board and finishes with 2.5 in a plank position. Yeah! side, we have 8 divers, leaving every available board and platform flying through the air and hitting the water at the same time. Now, the pool only measures 20 foot by 30 foot. That leaves absolutely no room for error. If you have a camera, get it out. You'll only see this one at SeaWorld. We will ask for your silence, please. They're away. It's the last dive. One time. You should never be distressed.
Someone's got to be oppressed.
Easy Pickens Dive Show International. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Enjoy the rest of your day here at Sea.
You'll probably just get a little bit wet. And for the people here in the center section, well, you might get just a little bit more wet. But you people in these 2 sections here, and these 2 sections here, you can forget it, because you are going to drown. So now might be a good time to move up to higher and drier areas. Now please remember, this is cold, salt water though, and this can damage the camera and video equipment, expensive jewelry, and those small children, so hang on to them tight. Now if everybody's ready, we present to you the legend of Shamu!
Millions of years ago, when the great dinosaurs roamed the land, deep in the Arctic waters swam the ancestors of the killer whale. Preserved in the artwork of the ancients, in the folklore of coastal tribes, and in the writing of modern poets, these creatures hold the key to the past, present, and future. They are the legends of the sea. The Indian tribes of the northwest coast carve the great Kalakuyu fish, the poles that hold up the sky. Each of these totems tells the story of a family's legendary ancestry from the wolf, bear, raven, and killer whale. If you can withstand 3 cheers at beholding these vivacious falcon, then heaven help you.
By Congress that he is waiving trade restrictions on the Soviet Union for another year in exchange for political and economic reform there. Meantime, conservative groups are expected to announce the formation of something they call the Taxpayers Alliance against the bailout of communism. And the National Education Goals Panel meets in Washington to determine the best method to issue report cards to the nation's school systems. And now here's the man with the big A, Spencer Christian.
Thank you very much, Mike. Cooling off and drying off in the northeast, low humidity, heavy thunder showers pushing into the plains. There'll be a little bit of flooding there, and snow is falling in the Cascades. Charlie?
That A stands for articulation. Thank you very much, Spencer. We'll be back tomorrow. We've only got time to say that. Tiananmen Square.
Michael Crawford. Great summer reads. So be here tomorrow.
Till then, take care.
I'm Gary Collins.
I'm Dana Fleming. On the next home show, a simple test that'll let you know if your child is ready to start school.
You'll meet a woman who created a successful shoe business and turned her life around.
And how to avoid private investigators who promise to find missing children and don't.
Join us.
On All My Children.
How am I doing, boss?
You got it.
You've overstayed your welcome. I'm in the way, is that it? I am tired of coming home and finding you here.
You want me all to yourself. I am entitled to have friends.
Jack would like to be more than just your friend.
All My Children.
The Pittsburgh Laser Center on standard operating procedure. If you need surgery, perform a procedure that could result in a quicker, easier recovery.
Pittsburgh Laser Center?
Talk to your doctor and call the Pittsburgh Laser Center now for a free booklet and to arrange a consultation. It's one operating procedure.
And thank you.
That should be standard for anyone facing surgery. The Pittsburgh Laser Center at St. Francis.
The Boston Tea Party is history. It's 1892, and America has gotten off to a fresh start with Salada, the first tea ever to be packed in a foil wrap. Today, Salada takes a fresh look at a great idea, introducing Salada Fresh Pack, the same great Salada blend, sealed in foil a brand new way, for flavor as fresh as the country it grew up in. Salada, all the freshness of America.
It's grand opening week for the newest Shop and Save on Universal Road in Penn Hills. Don't miss it.
Doctor-patient relationships, Monday on Pittsburgh's Talking.
Coming up next, it's Live with Regis and Kathy Lee. Today, temperatures rise as Soapland's hottest affair starts to steam, sizzle, and boil over. Meet Susan Lucci's dashing TV lover, Charles Van Emmen. And turn down the lights and pop the champagne as the oh-so-smooth, suave, and sexy Frank Stallone sings Just For You. Plus, these beautiful bathing babes will teach parents a thing or two about the latest sun and sea safety aids made just for kids. And learn the true meaning of Southern comfort with Lorita's fresh and warm, mouth-watering peach cobbler. All next on Live. And now, here's Regis Philbin and Kathy Lee Gifford.
Is that us?
Yeah. Hi, everybody.
Thanks, everybody. It's Monday, June 3rd, 1991, a gorgeous day, not too hot. Cooled off over the weekend, didn't it?
Well, boy, my allergies cleared up the minute the humidity left.
Isn't that great? Can you imagine life without humidity? Wouldn't that be wonderful?
Yeah, it's called California.
See how you are? You got that going in my head.
No, it's just so nice to be able to breathe again and not wake up with it. Although poor Christine is sick today. I want to wish Christine a speedy recovery.
Her nanny.
My nanny. Please, Christine,
Do you
get
know
better
what it's
soon.
like to have your nanny ill
Well, I feel really badly for her. I talked to her yesterday, and you could tell it was, you know, it's painful to even talk because your throat is so swollen.
Big golf balls?
Big golf balls, yeah. And she has a lot of ear problems, so, you know, with the combination.
Well, you're next then, right?
No, I was sick last week.
Oh.
I had
Well, maybe you gave it to her then.
I don't know. This is something that, you know, I don't know where she got it, but Frank is watching Cody today.
Oh, that's
so
good.
I would say hello to my boys. Cody fan club is here, and they're, I apologize, everybody. It's all Christine's fault as I see it. Thank you. But we missed you yesterday, Reach. We were playing a little tennis and wanted you to come. And Frank and I have discovered that we're spending a little too much time with our son. And the way we knew that is, we're on opposite sides of the court, right? And airplanes go by all the time, all over America. Well, the difference is, when airplanes go over our yard, we go, duh! Because that's what Cody does. Well, all these people who don't know that Cody does that are looking at us going, what the heck is duh? You know, so Frank and I decided that perhaps we should explain that before we do it around, you know, people who don't understand. A little on the stupid side you look, don't you think?
You mean the people who were there yesterday?
Yeah, Warner Wolf and his wife Sue, we haven't seen them in a couple of months.
And they're confused by duh.
Well, you know, when all of a sudden you're in the midst of throwing it up and hitting it, somebody's going, duh! You know,
I got confused when he looked at me and said, duh! No, Cody, no.
No. He is not duh in your dreams.
Cody, you wish.
You wish.
Well, did you see the Tonys last night?
Watched the Tonys last night. Congratulations to all the winners.
I thought everybody won who should have won. You know, I thought it was a very equitable and good and a terrific show, incidentally.
It
They had an
was.
awful lot of talent out there.
But I was upset with the audio because Julie Andrews, I think, is one of the classiest, most talented ladies in the world, and I adore her, and we don't see enough of her.
Yeah.
And you could barely hear her sing. The orchestra was so loud.
When are they going to learn to tone down those orchestras?
And you know, the singer, she's the important one.
Yeah, of
People
course.
are dying to hear her.
Yeah. She was overwhelmed last night, but she sounded great, and it was wonderful to see her again, you know?
Yes, yeah. Although
always had the clearest, most beautiful voice.
Absolutely, and it was, I just wished we could have had an American host. I mean, I don't mind one British host, but we had two British hosts.
That's true. I forgot Julie Andrews is British,
There wasn't anybody without an accent for about 22 minutes, frankly, you know, and into the American celebration of American theater.
But it was a wonderful show, and some of the scenes that they showed from the current crop of Broadway shows were great.
Yes,
Just
and I was thrilled. I want to go see Secret Garden now because of this little
girl.
So do
I. We're having Mandy Patinkin on tomorrow, incidentally, from the Secret Garden.
Yes.
He's a terrific singer. And what about poor Anthony Quinn? I guess somebody scribbled the name of the winning play on a piece of paper over the part of the script of another, you know, card or whatever.
At first I thought it was a joke, then I looked at the look on his face. And
he read the first thing that he saw, which was not the winning title, you know?
Right.
And he felt terrible about it, but it wasn't really his fault.
But Neil Simon, in his inimitable style, covered for it.
Yeah,
you know,
it was
he
great.
said,
It was funny.
I was in the bathroom while
Anthony Quinn was on. Did I miss something?
I'm dying to see that, too. You've seen Lost in Yonkers, right?
Yeah, it's a terrific show.
Oh, you're so ahead on me on everything.
Hey, Mr. First Nighter. I'm everything. Now, look at this. You know what that is?
That's a lighthouse.
Yeah, where?
I believe that's the Red Lighthouse in Jupiter, Florida.
You're absolutely right,
yeah,
yes.
Very distinctive little lighthouse.
Now, that's where Perry Como lives. They sent me this because they're trying to rebuild this lighthouse, you know.
Yeah, everybody loves this lighthouse.
And they're trying to save it, and so they're accepting funds for its preservation, and I'm going to wear this, and I'm going out to play golf with Perry Como today, yeah.
Rich, are you excited?
Yeah, I haven't played golf in a long time. You know, I don't know how to drive with a wood.
Why don't you just drive the cart?
I'll drive Perry Como's cart. Great idea.
That's what you should do, because you know what? Good golfers, no matter what they say, despise bad golfers. You hold up their game like crazy. The only time Frank and I ever even came close to having an argument that we almost got divorced was because over golf.
Yeah.
Because I was trying to learn it and do it properly and taking my time, and there was a foursome behind us just to get it in. Just get it in.
But you're missing one thing that I am. I am a natural athlete. So I'm assuming, I haven't played in 20 years.
Duh.
I'm assuming it's all going to come back to me.
You are assuming wrong, Don Pardo.
So after the show, I'm going to jump in a car and go out to the Wheatley Hills Golf Club in East Williston for the St. Francis Hospital. Perry Como's been doing this charity for 50 years. Can you imagine showing up 50 years in a row for your favorite charity?
Well,
that's really something. I don't know. East Williston, where is that, Gelman?
Is
I don't
Gilman
know.
going with you?
No, he has no idea.
Make him play for you. Make
No.
him do everything else for you. Lately, the sky, right? All of the stuff you do.
Now, I want to tell you about the most phenomenal birthday party, surprise party I have ever been to.
That's why you couldn't come to our house.
That's right. We met yesterday afternoon, around 5 o'clock in the afternoon, in Marvin Hamlish's apartment. His wife was throwing him a surprise party. Now, you know, Marvin Hamlish is a wonderful musician, we all know that, but he is also a Yankee, New York Yankee fanatic.
Fanatic.
He must know the score, otherwise, you know, his life can't go on. The last thing he does before he goes out on stage, he calls that number where you get the scores,
oh, really?
so he knows what they're doing. Now, if there's a singer or somebody who's coming out appearing with him, the last thing they must do before they walk out, as he's introducing them, is to call that number. So that when they come out, and you know how you greet each other on stage and there's hugging and kissing, she's whispering to him, 8-6, 8th inning.
I had no idea.
He's got to know this, otherwise he goes crazy.
That is a fanatic.
So we were all given baseball uniforms, Yankee uniforms, during the week. You know, one for me, one for Joy. And so we went there.
I bet Joy had hers tailored.
No. But that is funny. But so anyway, so here we all are. There's,
see, she had it tailored. She looks fantastic.
No, it's a perfect fit for Joy. And there, of course, is Terry Hamlish, and there's Marvin.
I've never met her. I understand she's just lovely.
She's beautiful. My gosh. Yeah. So anyway...
Well, I've met her, but I don't know her.
But we're all in our uniforms. But anyway, so about 28 people are there, and it's a big surprise. And there are little tchotchkes all over the house. You know, this is your wristband with your name on it.
Really? She went all out, didn't she?
Here's your little key ring with the Yankee on here, right here.
But if you happen to be a Mets fan, you're not invited, right?
Ooh. Here's a Marvin Hamlish cookie with him in a baseball uniform.
Is that adorable?
I mean, it was extraordinary. The balloons were everywhere, white and blue balloons. The Yankee glasses were the Yankee plates. And then, so I'm getting a little nervous because I have been through these surprise
you don't
parties.
like them. Frank hates them.
Oh, didn't talk to Joy for 3 days after she threw one for me once. I just was so shocked, you know. And Marvin can be not temperamental, but he's a perfectionist.
Yes.
And so I'm beginning to think, oh my God, if this thing backfires, what's going to happen?
Yeah.
I got really nervous. But he came in, hello, how are you? It was like him doing a telethon, you know what I mean? He loved it. He was right into it, and he had a wonderful time.
That's terrific.
Phone rings. Phil Rizzuto's on the phone.
Oh, my.
We're having an argument as to who was the fourth great Yankee pitcher in that rotation. Ali Reynolds, Vic Raschi, Eddie Lopat. I couldn't come up with the last one. So we asked Phil Rizzuto, who was on the phone.
Yes.
He said, tell Regis that Huckleberry. He called me a Huckleberry. Phil Rizzuto called me a Huckleberry.
I think that's very sweet.
Well, I don't know about that. I've been called a lot of...
Find out that offends somebody somewhere.
It was Whitey Ford, of course. Then there's a knock on the door.
It was Whitey Ford.
Yeah.
Okay.
Knock on the door. There's a chair vacant next to Marvin. A knock on the door. In walks Mickey Mantle.
Whoa.
Mickey Mantle to have dinner with Marvin right at our table, right there.
He came for an autograph signing.
It was really a beautiful party.
Was it fun to be with the Mick?
Yeah, Mick has got a great sense of humor. Remember when the Mick came on our show?
Yes.
Came on the show, and he's got a great restaurant here on Central Park South. And so Mick was going to cook for us in the kitchen. So I said to Mick, so how's the chef down there? He said, oh, he's great. I said, what's the chef's name? Mick said, I don't know. We call him Chef.
They tend to simplify things in Oklahoma.
Right, absolutely.
Yeah.
So anyway, happy birthday, Marvin, and a terrific job.
And happy birthday to my little niece, Shani.
Oh, yeah?
Who is now an official teenager. Yesterday was her birthday. She's 13. It makes me crazy to think that. And she's in puberty. Well, she'd be thrilled. I just told the whole world. But I'm so proud of her. So she was supposed to be here this weekend, but she took her girlfriends to the beach. So now she's coming up this week for about 5 days. I'm going to take her to a lot of Broadway shows.
Good. All right, tomorrow. Maybe you'll go see The Secret Garden. Mandy Patinkin on tomorrow. He'll be singing for us. Best-selling author Kitty Dukakis will be here.
I've been reading her book.
Yeah, I have too.
Very well written and very poignant.
And very honest.
Yeah.
And actress Lynn Redgrave will be here as well. Also has a new book out. Lynn became best known for her role in a classic 1966 film about an unattractive, overweight young girl. The title song was also a big hit. So we want you to name that film. I guess it was her first breakthrough film in the 60s.
Hard to believe it's the same person. Vicki Krelak, my goodness gracious. I haven't seen this lady in how many years?
Many years, about 10 years.
10 years? How are you?
I'm fine. It's good to be here.
Still live in Seattle?
I live in Seattle.
Nice to
and
see
I can
you. Sorry, Reach.
Can we do this during the commercial break?
It's like, you know, yeah. Say hello to Vicky, Rich.
Hi, Vic. How you doing, babe?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
Haven't seen you since last night. Just a little humor, Gelman. Don't get nervous.
It's terrible.
Get nervous.
Yeah.
So can we proceed now?
Of course.
On our show today is Charles Van
Eman.
Eman? Eman.
Now-
Eman, yes. Charles Van Eman. He is the love interest, the latest love interest of Susan Lucci. A long string of love interests. I'm in between Walt Willie and Godzilla, you know what I mean?
But this one is with a twist. This one's young.
Oh,
really
yeah,
young. Also, Frank Stallone is here. Good actor and a terrific singer. Is he going to sing for us today? Yeah. Great. Terrific. Did you read about Frank in the paper this morning?
Yeah, Frank's got a new girlfriend.
We're going to have to ask him if the rumors are true that he and Sally Kirkland are a real strong item. I mean strong.
Don Pardo.
Don Pardo.
We also have, yes, go ahead.
Sun-C safety products for kids. This is the time of year you want to start thinking about all those
This
things.
is what you put on their head.
Now, what is that supposed to do? Protect their face from the sun?
And this is what you put on their feet. How old are these kids, 85? I mean, look at the size of this shoe here. I thought this was for kids, Gelman. If you have a kid with a foot like this, you better watch yourself.
And a recipe for warm peach cobbler.
That's right. Now, how about the Bulls and the Lakers last?
Watch that.
Yeah, terrific game.
That was exciting.
Very good.
Finally, something lived up to its anticipation.
And how? All right, let's go to the phones and let's go to Houghton, New York. I wonder where that is. Jer Witherspoon. Hi, Jer.
Hi, my name's Jerry.
Oh,
Jerry,
okay.
how are you?
Good morning, I'm fine.
Well, that's terrific. Now, where is Houghton?
Oh, Houghton is in the middle of nowhere.
Well, that tells us exactly where it is. In fact, I went through that town a couple of times.
Is it upstate New York?
Put your fingers on Buffalo and Rochester and go south a little bit to the west. And it's like, it's in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. Well, what's it like?
The way you said it, ooh.
What's it like up there in nowhere?
Well, it's pretty right now. It's pretty bleak in the winter, and we moved here 8 years ago, or 8.
Thanks, Mr. Clyde. You missed the will. Well, I'll tell you what. We search high and we search low. The only place we haven't searched is way up on the tower. Tell you what, Clyde. Come on, follow me.
even do this for me.
Hey, super. All right, keyboard here, concrete. It says I, Schmedley, being of sound mind and flabby body, do hereby grant my inheritance to both my nephews, Clyde and Seymour. Clyde and Seymour? Wait a minute, Clyde did get something. Oh, holy smoke, hey, Clyde, guess what? Oh, no. Oh, no, Clyde, Eve. We've got to buy Clyde. Oh, Clyde, where are you? Clyde.
The bookcase open.
Wait a minute. I know who that is. You get back here right now. You just stop squirting those people. Hey, wait a minute. That's close enough. You right there. You freeze. Hey, I know you. I recognize that face anywhere. Oh, Uncle Schmedley, it is you. Oh, it's so. Schmedley's not dead. He's alive. Schmedley's alive, 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 alive. Our Uncle Schmedley is many years to die. Schmedley's alive, alive, and he is not to be dead. Hooray, Schmedley.
Now, Uncle Schmedley, that is a terrible thing he is, splashing all of our guests like that. You should apologize by giving everyone a great, big, 2,000-pound walrus kiss. You've been gone for 7 long years. You're the one.
Now, wait a minute here, Nate. I'm the ranger of this here county, and I will do all the questions. Step aside. Thank you very much. Now, Uncle Schmedley, you've been gone for 7 long years. What could you possibly be doing? Where have you been?
Uncle Schmedley says he's been down in the dungeon.
Been down in the dungeon?
Yes, in his workshop.
In his workshop?
Yes, perfecting his drinking machine.
Perfecting it. What? Did you say drinking machine?
Yes, I did.
Now, wait a minute, man. You didn't come back thinking about no drinking machine. Clyde, now you get out here. What? Clyde, where do you think you're going? Clyde, you know what? You forgot something. Clyde, get right on back in there. Oh, there it is. The man got it. Clyde, you've been playing with that drinking machine, haven't you? Yes, you have. I saw that. Now, how am I supposed to go out in public with this? I can't wait. Wait a minute. Talk to me. You know you make me wanna lift my head up and shout, lift my head up and shout, come on now, shout, come on now, shout, come on now, shout, come on now, shout, take it in, shout, take it in, shout, take it in, shout, take it in, shout, lift my head up and shout, lift my head up and shout, come on now, shout, come on now, shout, come on now, shout, come on now, shout, take it in, shout, take it in.
Win for the green team. Only 2 rules here. You can't push one another while you're out on that log. And you can, as I said before, cross over that center line. Wow, bouncing that log up. You can kick water in each other's faces, that's legal. Dunk the kid, Carson said. Uh-oh. Oh, no! Yeah. When they switch around, there goes Carson. He's switching around to the left. And whoa, Mike didn't bother. He just splattered it off of there. Here they come with the choker logs. I'll tell you what, we much closer than this. They got to collar it. Scott's got a little bit of a lead. And there goes Sean Lucan for the red team. Dennis Butler for the green team. At the middle of it, they got to go up, and then they got to come down. Sean's got the ball, Dennis got the ball, now it's foul. Dennis Butler, now the green team won it. Dennis Butler looking for the green team. Oh, boy. How was that close? Hey, a late rush. I was going to go high. Well, let's hear it for all our Lumberjacks. What do you say? Bill Scott. There's Carson Bonds right there. Sean Lucan giving it a great go at the end. And for the winning team,
So, what's the fan do? What's the balloon does? What's this fan do? Show 'em. How do you ride that motorcycle? Show Kumge, how you ride that motorcycle? Pop a wheelie. What's a motorcycle say?
Time you good, Joe?
9:15.
You want to watch Stevie, couldn't you?
Remote's over there on top of the TV. Dallas.
What? You want some more?
No more. No more.
No more.
I'm not gonna sleep tonight as it is.
No more. Where's Mama?
Mark, go call Mommy. Mark. Mark. Go call Mommy. This is. Wait.
Well, I thought they were playing Oilers. They were Cowboys.
Yeah.